Hey everyone, it's Nick. Welcome back to episode 6 of the nation SMP, and today we're in our beautiful village and Mel wants me to play more, so she left me this chest. I haven't looked into there yet, but we'll look into there right now. I wanted you with me so we could look in there together. Yeah. Hello Nick O.Les Blocko. That's not how my name is written, by the way. Here's a little something to convince you to play a little or a lot more on the nation. That's awesome. Thanks, Mel. We've got some diamonds, we've got some iron, which will come in handy, some pistons, 64 blocks of redstone, that's great, and some other stuff, which I'm gonna leave in there. But thank you so much. We can actually thank her right now for the chest, I'm using a new keyboard now, so it might be a little louder. It's something like this because my laptop keyboard has some keys broken. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I don't want to tell you. I type too hard. And yeah, let's go over here. I thought the nation has always been a redstone heavy series, and I want to carry that through to season 3, and I didn't want to have this stereotypical farm back there, and I wanted to do something else with it, something fully automatic. And you've all probably heard of villager farms before, and that's what we're gonna be doing here. The thing that I want to do is I want to have rails going all along here, and we can lay them down right now. Actually, that doesn't really matter when we do it or how we do it. Just want to get them down now, and I want them to connect. That's a bit of a problem, that won't work out. Okay, we'll get there. Okay, that's how I want it. And there's a little bit of server lag going on, so I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do. Mel is also experiencing that lag, and so yeah, there's nothing we can do really. And I want to have a hopper minecart going all along here. Alright, we'll make one right now, and it will go all along these rails and then collect the wheat and the seeds that are gonna be dropped. But let's start from the beginning. So we need some mechanic to power our minecart to make it go all the way over and over again. So I'm gonna use some levers down here, and a fun fact is that if you have a hopper minecart and the more items that are in there, the heavier it gets and the more power it will need to just drive. It will actually drive slower or more slowly when it's more filled with items. Yeah. So I'm gonna use these power sources down there to power some redstone rails or some booster rails, which we didn't have to craft, but I did that anyway because I didn't want to build a rail duplicator. I don't know if that's considered cheating or not in the nation season. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find the words, and building that isn't really a great mixture, but we'll get there. So I want them to connect like that. That's perfect. They are all powered. That's also great. And now we have some extra spare rails and can just put them down here. And some more booster rails, which you can just duplicate by building a simple piston thing, and then it will make your life easier. But I just crafted them because I found some gold, and that one made it easier for me to craft them. I'm sorry, I'm stupid right now, but we'll get there. Okay, so I want this minecart to be driving all along here. Let's test that. Come on, there we go. All around, and then it will have to go back, and I'm gonna have to put another rail right here, another booster rail, because that's gonna push it off the side here, and I don't want it stuck there. So what we're gonna do is I'm sorry. Okay, let me start from the beginning. So we're gonna have a block of dirt above this rail line here all along, and that's where the crops are gonna be on. In this case, it's gonna be wheat. Alright, then we're gonna have a farmer villager above, which is gonna harvest all the wheat, and the minecart with a hopper will drive underneath the blocks and will pick up the blocks, the items that the villager has harvested for us. And we're gonna, yeah, just do that with the minecart, which is going all along, and we have to have it standing somewhere to make a collection area. And in this case, I think I want the collection area to be right here, and I'm gonna place another redstone rail right here as well. Don't worry, it'll all make sense in just a moment. I just need to get myself around the place. I guess I need to get myself concentrated. Okay, there we go. And now the minecart should bounce off this wall again and then go back, and then it will have a nice round when it's driven along here. Alright, we'll have to dig something out here, but that will go rather quickly. We're just gonna use a simple setup with a comparator that's gonna check if there's items in the hopper, which we're gonna place right now on top of this chest, like this. Alright, that should all be working properly. Yeah, it'll go along this rail. We'll have a power rail right there, and when the hopper minecart drives over here, we can, yeah, see if there's items flowing out of the hopper minecart, and then this rail will get unpowered like it is right now, and then the minecart will stay there and we'll send it back off once it's unloaded. Alright, once all the items have gone through this hopper into this chest. And we're gonna do that by simply removing this chest one more time and placing it right there, because we actually need to place some blocks right around here. I'm gonna grab some stone real quick. Let's head on over there. And you know, I have this village right here, and the villagers have all died or escaped, or I don't know where they went, but I managed to capture one villager, left him in here, and he was a librarian, I think, and he turned into the zombie, because probably a zombie snuck onto this cage and then attacked him from the side here. They can actually attack through the sides if they're good enough. My Siri just turned on. What happened there? I'm not talking to you, Siri. Shut up. Wait. No. There we go. Okay. Never mind. What was I gonna say? See, Siri. Ugh. Okay, so a zombie probably attacked it, and what we're gonna do with this guy is we're gonna cure him and then hope that he is going to be a librarian, not a librarian, a farmer villager, because those are the only ones that can farm stuff from the wheat field. And yeah, that's basically it. They can just farm stuff and the others can't. And if it's not gonna be a farmer, I have a plan. We're just gonna take another zombie, and since we're in hard mode, the villagers will always turn into villager zombies, and then we're gonna cure them again. And if that doesn't work out, we're gonna cure him again and again and again, and I'm gonna have to see how we will do it. I don't know if they keep their health, because if they do, he will die eventually, and we'll have to somehow give him more health, probably with a health potion. That would be the smartest solution. But since zombies don't take health potions, they take damage potions as health. That's some weird thing that they do. We have to watch out with that. But that's another story, which we're gonna see in the next couple of minutes. But first, I want to get this farm situation done, and I'm gonna sleep once more because I don't want to be attacked by so many monsters. Let's kill this skeleton right here. I'm afraid that he has a powerful bow, but he didn't get any hits on me because I am pro. Alright, I can hear another zombie. Let's hope we can sleep. Yeah, okay. That should work. Come on. Sleep? Okay. On another note, I was asked many times if I could give them some tips on how to start out with YouTube, because I'm good at it. That's what they said, and they just can't figure it out. And if you are one of the persons, you right there, that just wants to start off with YouTube, I have some tips for you, which are pretty generic, but I guess I'll give them to you. Maybe they'll help you out. If not, don't guarantee anything. I'm just telling you what I did, and apparently it worked out in some way or form. Yeah. So, upload videos. Upload videos in good quality. But quality isn't the only thing. You also have to get quantity. And yeah, if you have quantity of your videos, that's good. But don't let quantity get underneath quality. Which means that you don't have to produce many videos which are of bad quality, but you have to produce a few less videos which are of perfect or good quality, and that will help your subscriber count go up. Also, make unique videos which somebody else has never done before, and that is not a jab door, because I've seen many channels and I've checked them out. Actually, the channels that have commented, or the people that have commented on my videos, that they can't get over how unfamous they are. I never said that I'm famous, but that's just what I'm gonna use right now as terminology. And the first video that I've seen was a jeb door. You know, the door that is flush with a wall and then pushes out the pistons and you can't see it at all. Nobody has done that ever before. Well, actually, quite a few thousand people have done videos about that. So don't do videos that are repetitive. Try making something unique and something maybe you yourself came up with, and something that is cool and people really want to watch. Don't think about the money aspect of things when you're starting out with YouTube. Sure, you can get some money off of it, but that's not the reason why you should start with YouTube in the first place. But you should have fun doing it, and if you don't have fun, well, what's the reason of YouTube then? And if all of that doesn't work out, just keep on doing videos, and eventually it'll work out. That's how I did it. I just kept on going, and I think that's enough for YouTube right now. You know, I'm all over the place in this episode, but you gotta bear with me here. And we're gonna check out this mechanic right here. So, as I said, if we have the hopper minecart going up here onto this hopper, and it has something in it, this hopper will suck one item through and will activate this comparator, which checks if there's items in the hopper. Then that'll turn off the torch right here, which will turn off the power rail because there's redstone there. The torch powers the block, which powers the redstone right there, which deactivates the redstone track or the booster rail or whatever you want to call it. What's it called? Powered rail. Okay. And then the minecart will stay here, and once all the items have flown through this hopper, this will deactivate, activating the torch, activating the powered rail. We can check that out just now. Maybe that's a little bit better than just showing you or telling you what it can do. So we'll put some items in here. Let's say we put 4 stone bricks in there, and then go around, do a little circle, and it will go all along here. And you can see, let's hop on over here, that it powers, as I said, and all the items are in here right now. 4 stone bricks, and we can see it going back and forth right now. Ooh, hello. He's stealing some sand, man. I've been doing terraforming all over this place. Okay, you can see that it doesn't stop because no items are in it, and once there's an item in it, it'll suck it up. Just like that. If there's something on the rail or if there's something above, it will suck it up and then stand on this rail and unload it. I guess you get the principle right now. Alright, many people are joining. Hey everyone. Since the minecart is a little bit taller than 1 block, it can suck up items through blocks. Alright, so it's actually sticking inside of the block, and if there's items on top of it, it'll still take them through. So if we put a redstone on top of it, it didn't suck it up. That was a bad example. Am I stupid now? It should work that way. Did it suck it up now? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it's in there. Alright. Cool. And then it will unload it and do the same thing. So that's what we're gonna have up here. We're gonna have dirt, which is then going to be our soil for our plants, and then the villager will harvest it away, and it will just, yeah, you know, collect this stuff, and we're good. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cut here, and I'm gonna fill all of this out, and then we'll see how we'll move on, hopefully with some better thinking. I hope so. Alright, I'm all done. This is the wheat field. We've got 64 plants growing right now. 8 by 8, that's the size of the field right here, and the minecart is rolling along and everything works perfectly. Now the only thing that's missing is the villager, and we can get that by, as I said, curing the villager zombie that I have. And we're gonna do that by using some weakness potions and a golden apple. We've got the golden apple, but we need potions, so we'll go to spawn, check out if the blaze shop there still has, or still carries some blaze rods, because I don't want to get one somewhere else. We also need to do this railway right here, but that's another thing. We'll just follow our torches right here and try to find our way to spawn, and I guess we will just buy some rods off of the blaze shop, and if we don't have the correct payment, I'll give it back later, I promise. But I need the blaze rods to make the brewing stand, and that will guarantee us success in our curing. Yeah. Okay, so the villager that we're gonna cure has the ability to hold 8 stacks of items in his inventory. So he has an inventory not of 3 by 9, 27 slots, but of 8 slots. And if we fill all of these with, let's say, seeds, and that's actually what we're gonna fill it with, he has no option but to just leave the other items on the ground. And that's how we're gonna have him only pick up the seeds, but not the wheat when he is harvesting our stuff. Alright, so I'll just break into Mel's tunnel here, because that's how I'm gonna do it. Let's go to her place, by the way. She said that she has some seeds which we're gonna put into the inventory of the villager. What a coincidence. And yeah, we're just gonna put them in there. He will plant the seeds down, and he will pick up the seeds that the wheat drops, but the rest of the wheat he cannot pick up because he doesn't have any slots in his inventory. Will end up just laying on the dirt. Alright? For Nick Olis. Wow. Thanks, Mel. Oh, that's a lot of seeds. Thank you very much. That's 4 stacks. That's awesome. Let's write our little note right here. Okay. So thanks. How could we call her? Wait. We'll do that down here. I want it to be perfectly Melissa. Okay, there we go. Let's go back. Yeah, it will just lay on the dirt, and then the minecart will pick it up, and we will be rich in wheat. And I'm not gonna make breads or anything out of that. I'm gonna use the wheat to breed my cows, which are then gonna be slaughtered, and that's gonna give me some nice steak that we can chew on, because that's probably the best source of food in the game. Yeah, and that's my plan to get our food situation done, and that's gonna be the first step to my success with the castle building that I'm gonna be doing. Now you heard it, I wanna build a majestic castle. Alright, and you can hear my birds talking right there, probably. And that is because it's too bright in my room. They always start talking when it's bright in my room, and when I'm talking, then they start talking because they think I'm talking to them. So I have this cool remote here. It's not for the birds, but it's for the lights. And I've installed this cool strip. You can probably see the reflection of it in the window, and you can actually change the color of it. And ooh, that doesn't look too nice. Red, that's okay. Ooh. That's a lot of colors going on right there. Blue, pink, yellow. That looks natural. That's the one I'm using. And there's so many cool things. Let's do fade. And then the color fades into another one. I'm just gonna let that be. Then my birds are gonna be silent. And are they? Yeah, seems like it. And then the color is gonna fade. Wonderful, right? Okay, let's see. There's rods right here. 3 gold ingot per slot. I have no gold here. I don't have anything in my ender chest, so I'm gonna take 1. Alright, and I swear or guarantee you that I'm gonna bring you 5 gold ingots. Is that a deal? I think that is. Alright, I think that should be everything. I'm just gonna check our spawn chest one more time for some supplies. Ooh, this place has changed since I've been here the last time. That's actually annoying. Let's get that to a natural color. I don't want to annoy you. I like this fountain, this walkway. Man, everything is coming along. What's this say? Please keep spawn smallish. Remember, we are to branch out and make towns, different kind of towns. Please don't tell me that's correct English. Think of spawn as the capital of it all. Remember that we don't want to clutter it at any means. Now please make sure we aren't swelling spawn with homes. Shops is fine, yet home should be a bit away. Love thy governor of Spawn Town, dog. Okay, I'm gonna keep it clean. That's just my temple up there. The walkway here doesn't look too fancy compared to this one, so I might have to change that up and adapt to this place. And the chicken is just taking a bath, you know. Alright, we've got some stuff going on, man. Let's check here. I want to get some more seeds because I'm not sure if I have enough at my home. Let's see if there's anything in the chests. Yeah, there's 10 seeds right there. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm gonna take all of these, I guess. I'm gonna leave 11. You know what? Let's leave them. Alright, the funny thing is, seeds are always dropped when you destroy grass, but then I always throw them away because I think I don't need them. Who needs wheat anyway? And then once you need them, you're searching for them like a maniac, and that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Tell me if that's also your thing, if you just, yeah, don't collect any seeds and you need tons of them and you don't have any, or maybe like half a stack, and that's not what I want to do. Alright, now it's a difficult task to find my way back home because, yeah, I don't have another tunnel and I don't know where the way is, but I think it's somewhere right up here. I broke through the roof here, that's what I know. Let's break the rails. I'm sorry, Mel. I'm breaking everything you have. Let's see if that's the right thing. No, doesn't look like it, but we can always break through. Right? Okay. Let's try to place that down there. Because I know Mel is probably watching. I don't want to destroy it. I can't. Ugh. You know what? We can place another block there. And then go up here. And place the track right there. Go up like this. Destroy all the dirt blocks underneath our feet. Leave the sandstone slabs like this. And we broke through properly. Yay. That was not complicated at all. Alright, let's dig through here and hope we don't hit any lava source or something. I thought it was this way, wasn't it? Was it somewhere right here? No, that's a roof. Where did I come from? You know what? I'm gonna find my way back home and then I'll be right back. Is that a deal? Yes, it is. Alrighty, so I tried it before, and this guy turned into a blacksmith, and we definitely need a farmer. How do we see if it's a farmer? He has a brown coat, all brown, nothing there. The one previously had a black coat, that meant that he was a blacksmith. And I just chopped down some trees to get another apple, so we could give it another try, because I want the farmer to be here right now. And the problem is that I cannot give this zombie any items, so he will eventually despawn, and I don't want to get too far away, so I'm just gonna make another crafting table, which is probably not the smartest thing to do, but I don't want him gone, and that's the price I pay for it. I just paid 4 wood for a crafting table. Anyway, so I've created these splash potions of these splash potions of weakness, and I searched this whole area for this one brown mushroom you need for the fermented spider eye, for this weakness potion, and that was like a hell lot of a trip. It was like huge. I went back there, and I only found one small brown mushroom, and I walked past it because it was on top of a tree, but then I saw something brown on top of a leaf, and that was the brown mushroom I was looking for. That's really nice. Thank you, Savannah, that you grow mushrooms on top of your trees and leaves. And then I tried growing it big, like, you know, with bone meal and making it big, and then trying to chop it down once again to get some more. But that didn't work out either because it's too bright everywhere. I can put them down, but I can't bone meal them because I don't have mycelium, and I also don't have any dark area to plant it down on, so I just wasted one brown mushroom on this guy, and if he does not turn into another villager, I might need to chop down some more trees and get some more apples, and then that's our last option, our last potion, because I don't want to go and look for another brown mushroom. I'm sure other people have them, but I just don't want to get back to spawn and check and do all sorts of stuff. I probably threw away a bunch of them when I didn't need them. Just like with the seeds, it's always the same thing. You think you don't need them, but then you need them and they're gone, and you're really angry and frustrated about it. Like, I'm not angry right now, but it's just a pain in the backside. Alright, it usually takes 3 to 5 minutes to get this guy cured, and if he's turning into a farmer, that's awesome. We can just take a minecart and then bring him over there. But before we do that, we will need to give him 8 stacks of these seeds. The rest is in a chest in my house, and then his inventory is full, and once he starts farming away the wheat, then he will only pick up the seeds, as I said, and drop the wheat. If we didn't fill them, and if he only harvested one crop, everything would be ruined pretty much, because then he has a... Let me draw something for you here. Alright, I'm gonna try and make something beautiful. Let's watch out for monsters. Alright, everything's looking fine. I'm gonna draw 8 inventory slots right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, now let's imagine those are the inventory slots of a villager. And if he harvests one crop and it drops one wheat, and his inventory is empty, he would get seeds in one of those slots, but then wheat in one another. And only if it's only one wheat, this slot would still be occupied with wheat, and he would pick up more until this stack is full, and then he would pick up the wheat, and the minecart wouldn't have a chance to get it from the dirt because the villager has already picked it up after farming it. And that's what I want to prevent by filling up his inventory. I hope you got that, and if not, you can ask in the comments and some other people will tell you. And if they won't, I will tell you. Don't hesitate to ask people, not only about this, but about everything pretty much. If you want advice or just want to talk about life, go ahead. Go to the comments section. I'm always open for suggestions, criticism, and everything you want to tell me. Also, I have a new website, which is niklasblaco.weebly.com. You've probably already seen it in front of my videos. I have this short 3-second teaser in front of them, and that's just to give you a guide on how to get to my website. And he turned into awesome. He turned into a farmer. That's real. It's even a genuine farmer. That's cool. He's not like a Fletcher or something with a brown coat, even though that wouldn't matter anyway, because he would still farm the crops. No, 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 go away, go away. I'd rather let you kill me than the villager. Let's close him in. Alright, there we go. That's cool. Alright, come on. Can you please go away? Thank you. Yeah, on the website you can always see the newest tweets I post, the newest videos, the newest everything, and there's also a suggestion page or a contact page where you can check out new where you can tell me things that you want to have done or anything you want. Just check it out. The link's in the description as usual, and yeah, just go head over there. That's gonna make my life a bit better, because I like my website and I like to have things organized on there. And there's also an interesting section in my videos, and or not in my videos, on my website, and that's like a blog where I post interesting stuff which can't make it into a video, but I still didn't want to just leave floating on the internet or in my brain, and then I will post that there as well, and maybe you can get some interesting ideas from there. That's at least what I hope. Alright, so this wheat field is already grown. Almost all the crops have grown to their full size, and the farmer could go harvesting away if his inventory was full. So what we'll do is we will take 8 stacks of seeds and get a minecart. I think there's one in the chest back here. Let's run back there one more time, and then I guess the easiest thing to do would be to just lay down some tracks, and then everything would be fine. But I don't have enough, and I will just push him in the minecart. Even though that's not the fastest method, I will just do it that way because it's the safest way, and I don't want to leave him lose him on the way. There we go. Okay, let's try and find the seeds. Maybe my birds ate them? I don't know. Okay, we have how many stacks? 1, 2. Let's put some junk in here, which I don't need. Can anything else fit in there? There we go. Okay, let's take this, that, and this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alright, so now what we'll do is... Whoa, that is dangerous. Dangerous terrain you're working with, guy. Okay, he should still be a villager, right? This isn't the safest thing to do if you're trying to keep a villager. You should always fill out the corners, because as you can see, they can stick out of the corners and are an easy target for zombies. Okay, we'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of seeds, and all of these should be picked up. You can see there's none left, and if we give him one more seed, for example, it'll still stay floating around down there. And did he pick it up? I can't see it, but I can probably pick it up through... Yeah, you could see I could pick that up, and that's pretty much the same with the wheat. He's just gonna leave it on the ground. Okay, let's try to pick him up this way, which will probably not work because we need to push him into the corner, I feel like. Let's try that. That won't work. He just pushed away the minecart, but this should work. Yep, there we go. And now what I'm gonna do is I am going to push this guy all along the way. Hopefully he doesn't fall into any holes, because that will not be good for me, because then I would need to push him up again with rails. You know what would be even better? If we put down some rails here and then push them along there and then destroy them again, because my bird just fell down. My bird just fell. Give me a second, I'm gonna help him up. Alright, there we go. What an animal lover I am, right? So nice to my birds, just helping them up, because one of them cannot fly, that's what I meant to say. And so he falls down occasionally. But he doesn't hurt himself because there's a carpet down there and nothing is bad. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna meet you back in just a second. Or I'm gonna play some fancy music and do a quick time lapse out of this. Why not do that? It's the last final meters to success, hopefully. What just came to my mind pretty randomly, I clicked him accidentally and it shows me this trade with a wheat, and that gave me an idea, and you probably know what I'm thinking about. 22 wheat for 1 emerald. And you know what his task is in there? To harvest wheat. And maybe we'll not only use the wheat to feed our cows, but we might also use the wheat to pay our bills with emeralds. What a nice plan, isn't it? Alright, now the thing is, we need to get him in there, and I think the best way is to just destroy the fence. Don't roll back. You gotta go in there. Come on. Come on, you'll get in there anyway. Okay, there you go. And he starts harvesting right away, even though he's still in a minecart. That's interesting. Interesting behavior you got there. Alright, let's free you off the minecart. And the other minecart that's rolling along there will eventually pick up the wheat. We can just see that. He's picking up the seeds. Let's go into an elevated position, but not the wheat. And that's really, really awesome. I really like that. I'm proud of that, actually. And the minecart will go along here eventually. Come on. Don't fail on me now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on, it's gotta be picking them up. I think it's unloading right now. That means it's back there, and now it's coming back. Come on now, don't make it so interesting. We can stand on here and take a look. He's harvesting away. That's a good sign that he does. All the other wheat that was here got picked up. That's also a good thing. Come on now, pick this up. It should be picked up, right? Because the minecart is also rolling along here. I don't know, maybe because it's on the ground, but that doesn't matter. We can always pick it up when we stroll by and we see that there's something laying on the sides, or we might just make the rails go a little bit longer so the minecart really picks up everything. But I'm pretty happy with this system. It's working out great. The minecart should also pick this stuff up, and we can see in the chest that there's already 21 wheat in there, so it paid off. That is awesome. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode, everybody. I think we accomplished something pretty great, and until next episode, we're gonna work on something else, or I'm gonna work on something else off camera, and then we'll continue that. And until then, I want you to subscribe, check out my website, enjoy your life, and maybe also leave a like, because that helps me out tremendously. And as always, thanks for watching.